Are the heads of state of the world's superpowers about to have a nervous breakdown? Can we expect a major shift in international politics as a result of bringing 30 new countries into the BRICS alliance? What effect will this growth have on the current system? Fasten your seatbelts as we delve into the riveting tale of leaders in a state of great panic as they see the addition of 30 additional countries to the BRICS alliance. Grouping of the BRICS. When it was first formed in 2006, the BRICS coalition had Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa as its founding members. These nations, which together make up a sizable portion of the world's population and economic might, established this organization with the intention of fostering cooperation among its members and promoting economic expansion. Over the course of the past several years, the BRICS bloc has come to prominence as an influential force in global affairs, posing a threat to the traditional dominance of Western powers. The recent announcement of 30 new countries joining the BRICS alliance has caught the international community by surprise. The fact that the names of these countries that are participating have not been made public has increased the level of anxiety among world leaders, who are uncertain about the effects of this unexpected expansion. Speculations range from smaller nations looking for a stronger global voice to larger countries looking for alternative alliances in the face of shifting geopolitical dynamics. Both of these possibilities are possible. The assistance of the alliance. A wider market and more opportunities for trade and investment can be gained by joining the BRICS alliance, both of which contribute to economic growth. Members of the alliance can take advantage of the bloc's economic cooperation and the alliance's membership of large emerging economies with great growth potential. Increased regional impact. BRICS membership increases a country's clout in the Asia-Pacific. The alliance gives its members a powerful platform from which to advocate for shared goals and stances on international problems. A stronger diplomatic hand might mean more influence and security in the region. The BRICS group places a high priority on working together to improve the world's infrastructure. In order to speed up their own infrastructure projects and increase economic growth and connectivity, new member countries can draw on the alliance's pooled expertise and resources. The Contingent Reserve Arrangement, CRA, and the New Development Bank, NDB, are two examples of financial cooperation institutions facilitated by the BRICS alliance. Participation in these groups lowers one's reliance on the conventional financial establishments controlled by the West. The BRICS nations work closely together in the realms of science and innovation. By participating in the alliance's R&D, sharing, and other activities, new members can help progress technology in many different fields while also improving their own technological prowess. The BRICS alliance is a platform for member countries to share information and skills. By sharing solutions to common problems and insights gained from specialized experience in many fields, the growth of new member countries can be aided. Opportunities for enhanced defense and security cooperation arise with the growth of the BRICS alliance. The security architecture of new members can be bolstered by cooperative military exercises, sharing of intelligence, and collaborative initiatives against transnational threats. The countries are committed to fostering cultural and people-to-people exchanges. By joining the alliance, new member countries can engage in cultural diplomacy by encouraging cultural variety and global harmony through activities like tourism and educational exchanges. Summons of the alliance. The new members must harmonize their economic policies and institutions with those of the established BRICS members. This may necessitate major changes to the alliance's structure to assure compatibility and foster economic cooperation. Changing geopolitical ties and collaborations may be necessary for a country to join the BRICS bloc. Diplomatic complications may arise as the new countries negotiate their existing international relationships while also forging new links within the BRICS framework. The BRICS alliance brings together countries with different economic capabilities and institutions, demonstrating the benefits of integrating these economies. economies. In order to properly integrate their economies into this diversified group, the 30 new countries will need to account for the wide range of development levels, industry specializations, and resource endowments among the existing members. Some developing nations could have issues with resource management. It is important for BRICS members to work together to plan for the equitable allocation of scarce resources, including energy, water, and minerals. Building institutional capacity. It can be challenging to create the infrastructure needed to join the BRICS alliance. In order to participate in BRICS decision-making processes and implement BRICS cooperative initiatives, the new member nations will need to create robust institutions. Overcoming cultural and linguistic barriers, differences in culture and language might impede successful communication and teamwork within the broader alliance. It will be vital for the success of the new member countries to make an effort to remove these hurdles through language training, cultural exchanges, and shared experiences. Each country that joins the BRICS alliance will have to walk a fine line between advancing its own national interests and supporting the group's overarching objectives. It can be difficult to find common ground and keep the varied member countries united. The new countries will need to manage the expectations of their citizens and other stakeholders. Expectations of rapid economic development, rising living standards, and expanded global influence are common among the BRICS member states. Maintaining home support requires skillfully balancing these expectations with the difficulties of integration. Economic resilience. Possibilities for economic development. The BRICS grouping includes some of the world's fastest growing economies, making for promising prospects for mutually beneficial trade, investment, and economic cooperation. By joining the BRICS, these countries can take advantage of the combined economic might of the other members and get access to the BRICS' huge consumer markets. The BRICS market, with its large population and strong consumer demand, presents a big opportunity for the new members to expand their export markets. This can lead to greater exports, easier access to technological advancements, and increased global competitiveness. The BRICS countries have invested much in improving many forms of infrastructure like transportation, electricity, and communications. New member countries can boost economic growth and domestic connectivity by integrating with the BRICS alliance and reaping the benefits of infrastructure efforts and cooperation. The BRICS group has taken the initiative to set up financial institutions to promote trade and investment amongst its members, leading to increased financial cooperation. Efforts to increase monetary cooperation within the alliance include the New Development Bank, NDB, and the Contingent Reserve Arrangement, CRA, to name just two. By joining BRICS, new countries gain access to these funds, which can be used to support economic growth and stability. Membership in the BRICS alliance is a chance for certain countries to broaden their diplomatic partnerships beyond their usual affiliations. These countries can potentially lessen their exposure to geopolitical dangers by joining up with the BRICS' rising economies to build new connections and lessen their reliance on a single dominant global power. New members can increase their global clout by taking advantage of the BRICS alliances, expanding economic power and geopolitical relevance. By joining forces with other countries that share their views, these states are better able to influence international economic and political agendas. The BRICS group has proven that it is serious about fostering innovation and technology exchange among its member states. A country's industrial development and international competitiveness can benefit from the alliance's members sharing their knowledge, skills, and technical innovations by becoming a member. BRICS cooperation implication. Cooperation within the group. To diversify and reduce China's influence, the BRICS must improve internal balance. BRICS countries must realistically examine opportunities and constraints to stay relevant in the coming decades. The organization will expand BRICS Plus cooperation. This will increase BRICS representation and influence and contribute to international peace and development. The BRICS countries should promote universal security. Security at the expense of others creates conflicts and risks. Respect and ensure every country's security, replace conflict with communication and partnership, and establish a balanced, effective, and sustainable regional security architecture. It's also crucial to improve the political trust and security cooperation, communication, and coordinate on major international and regional issues, and accommodate each other's basic interests and concerns. Conclusion. As evidence of its potential significance, the concern among world leaders at the addition of 30 new countries to the BRICS alliance is telling. The enlarged bloc could pose a threat to the current international system and alter the balance of power and the nature of economic and diplomatic relations. We hope you found it interesting to witness how these different countries work together to form this alliance. If you would like to see more content like this, make sure to click the like button and subscribe to our channel. Additionally, make sure to click the notification bell so that you never miss a video.